Evan, first of all, you'll never know how proud Mom and I are of you. And it isn't just for what you accomplished today, it's for everything. So many parents never get to see their kids excel at anything, and yet we've been so lucky to have so many of these moments with you. It seemed to never matter what sports team you were on. It was always the same at the beginning of the season. You hated going to practice because no one on your team knew you yet. No one knew what you were made of. No one knew what you were going to bring to their team. And my advice was the same every single time. Go to practice. You be you. You be modest and you work hard. And in time, your teams would come to respect you. And each and every time this was true, you always managed to become the cool kid with the quiet confidence. And your teams just gravitated to you. How many kids get named MVP of one of their soccer teams? How many kids get named MVP of one of their flag football teams? How many kids bat .443 in a competitive Harford County Travel Baseball League with 30 games, 80 trips to the plate, and only 5 strikeouts the entire season? And in the final game of a championship soccer season, you, on attack, put the ball into a juggler, juggled it over 3 defenders consecutively, and before the ball touched ground, you fired it in to score. Your team won the championship. The point is not that you're a great athlete. The point is that Mom and I were there for all of it, watching you shine, watching you excel, and you really helped create some special, indelible memories for us. Getting through life for you, I think is going to be a little bit easier because you have inherited the family sense of humor, along with Sarah and Ian, all in very healthy doses. But dude, it's what makes spending time with you so much fun. I will admit, Evan's sense of humor was coaxed along prematurely by my severe lack of judgment. By age 5, Evan and I were in the basement watching the unrated version of R-rated comedy movies while Mom was upstairs reading. Meanwhile, Sarah watched Disney movies only up until the time of her bat mitzvah. This is the difference between a first child and a third child. Look, we have a habit in our house of pranking one another. Even Sherry got in on the action recently. The boys have moved on to bigger things. At Ian's bar mitzvah, I described the fake duty prank in great detail. Now in the basement, a dark corner of our basement, lives the butcher. The butcher is a 6'3", very lifelike, legitimately scary Halloween prop, who the boys will occasionally move into our dark bathroom in the middle of the night, so that when we walk in and flick on the lights, the butcher's right in your face. It's good stuff. The point here is don't ever lose that sense of humor. It's going to get you through so many difficult times in life. But more importantly, when you find years down the road the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, you make darn sure they have one thing, and that is a great sense of humor. Because everything else is going to eventually go. The beauty, the body, the hotness. It's all going to go. Unless you're Mom. And what's left holding couples together, besides love, is laughter. And that's what's going to hold you and your friends together too. So don't ever stop laughing. Evan, one of the things I'm most proud of with you is the relationship that you have with your brother and your sister. You guys never fight. You're proud of each other's accomplishments. You go to each other for advice. You tell each other your secrets. This is special. So I want to take a second to give props to the best big brother and big sister in history. Ian spent 3 weeks of his summer in Israel on a leadership program. The remainder of the summer, he tutored underprivileged inner city kids in SAT and ACTs, but most of the summer, Ian logged these hours. He spent over 130 hours with his little brother, tutoring him in math. Evan's desire was to move up a math level at McDonough, and he had to take a test, and Ian was his teacher. So, buddy, I am so proud of you. It was amazing. And Sarah spent her entire summer in Israel working at a journalism startup company. She is a broadcast journalism major at the Scholars Program, University of Maryland, and while getting a near perfect GPA in her first year, We're recording this, I'm sorry guys. While getting a near perfect GPA, she rushed and then pledged to sorority, wrote for 2 national college magazines, one of which she became the most popular writer at, and yet still found time to video chat with her little brother when he had a big writing or a grammar assignment to help him tweak documents here and there. So to give up your time, that was special. The point here, I know you think that I'm Superman and that Mom is Superwoman and that we're gonna live forever. But if that doesn't happen, you 3 have to promise me that it's always gonna be like this, that you'll always have this special relationship together. You'll never let some petty disagreement or jealousy or money especially ever get in the way of what you have today, you promise. And I want to end. I want to end by just talking about one word, and that word is ikigai, I-K-I-G-A-I. Ikigai is a word from Okinawa, Japan, that translates literally into the reason for which you wake up in the morning. And if you have an ikigai, a passion and a purpose in this world, you live longer. Well, I am so lucky to have 2 ikigai in this world. Evan, I have you, and I have Sarah, and I have Ian, and I have Mom, who is just pure good, and honey, you did such a beautiful job with this tonight. And I have medicine. Evan, that's more than 2. Evan, my hope for you is that one day you find your ikigai, your passion and your purpose in this world. And when you do, you just remember, you don't have to be the best at whatever it is you do, but you should always try to be the best at everything you do. And don't ever change yourself to fit in with other people. You be your cool self, and other people will change to fit in with you. Buddy, we love you. We are so proud of you. Toast, Evan.